All right, they just had afternoon recess. It appears there's some people on the outside that are being refused entrance into the courtroom. They're telling us that it's full, although there's tons of room on the first rows. So that's not true. It was not full when they were refusing to let people in. I'm kind of concerned now when I go back they're not going to let me in, but we'll find out. Also, I need to document for the record that after I entered the courtroom this last time, not the courtroom, after I entered the first floor where you have to take off your belt, your shoes, your coat, your Bible, you have to send your billfold through the x-ray machine just like the airport, a U.S. Marshal Little approached me and requested that I go with him to a private room to have an interview. I immediately said, are you arresting me? Am I being forced to go? And he said, no. I said, is it voluntary? He said, we would like for you to come. I said, if it's not required, I will not go unless it can be recorded, and I would like to record it. Now that I've had a further chance to think about it, I'm going to request that I have a witness. I'm going to ask that my friend Gerald go with me or somebody else. I will not go unless it can be recorded, and if I can have a witness that will monitor everything that happens. I don't mind talking to him. I don't trust him, but I don't mind talking to them as long as I can record it. If I cannot record it, I'm not interested in going. When I told him that, he said, I will put in your response for, he basically said, I'm recording your response and I will report that into the record, whatever record they may have on me. Anyway, I wanted to document that. I was approached by a U.S. Marshal. He did say it was about the contents of YouTube videos. I can't remember if he said your YouTube videos or just YouTube videos in general, but it was about YouTube videos. So take that for what it's worth. It's getting very heated down here. They want to keep Ken Hovind in prison for the rest of his life. This is not a game. I will say Judge Rogers continues to say the law. She's constantly giving instructions to Ken Hovind. This is a battle of good versus evil. She's constantly interrupting Ken Hovind, telling him how to answer questions, that trying to limit him and how he expresses himself. He's got a very gifted and unique way of expressing himself. Tiffany Hope Eggers is cross-examining him. Ken Hovind said, for the record, I wanted to go through every single document that the prosecution brought up all week long, and that his attorney would not allow him to do that. So Ken Hovind was very upset because he got less than a day's worth of time, and the prosecution got over a week. And he said, I wanted to go through every single document they went through, but they're refusing to let Ken Hovind do that. He was he just wanted to put that in for the record. Let's see. There's a lot of other stuff I want to cover, but we better get back in the courtroom. Otherwise, I may not get a chance to get back in if I don't try to go in right now. I will say this: Tiffany Hope Eggers is satanic. Her demeanor, ask anybody in the courtroom, her demeanor is satanic. She's constantly accusatory towards Mr. Hovind. She's treating him as if he's some little schoolboy. It's a battle of good versus evil. And please pray, and please pray the hearts of those jury members be turned. I'm going to upload this and get back in there, assuming they'll let me back in. Please pray that I get back in.